That's exactly how it feels when you finish putting all your effort to get this working and it doesn't. If you get to try it, you'll be dancing like this. But if you don't get to try it,
With every step in our history, we challenge the limit. One day, we'll go further than ever before. One day, we'll create technology years ahead of its time.
I would say we push it a bit
All
further
right.
out there.
What did you do to the car?
That's information I will share with you under certain conditions only.
One day, we'll bring performance with outstanding efficiency to the streets. One day has just begun. AMG, driving the future of performance.
hello, this is Dr. Auto Fix on Mercedes. I hope you enjoy the little show which I put on before you want to watch this, and that is actually to throw some light which I couldn't even say better than they say it by themselves. If you are feeling in charge,
Leave us.
No, you stay here. I'm in charge.
Do you feel in charge?
it's not about being in charge, it's about feeling in charge. Now these people, I'm trying to say previously that their tech is ahead of others, and if you don't understand that, you're gonna keep having a problem with your system. If you have hooked up your scan to it, you're gonna see there is a very huge difference. I did battle a lot to actually get this car C300 AC working. Now the first quick tip which I'm gonna be giving you here is most of the part that will be first to fail within Mercedes is a system that's always bring up some other issue up is the pressure AC pressure sensor. And the AC pressure sensor on this W203, I think this should be W203, that's say C300 or W204, is right on the condenser. And that very trinary switch right there, the computer uses it for a lot of purposes. It's not just for AC system, it's also to control the fan. So when that switch fails, you're probably gonna see the car start throwing tantrums. And one of those first tantrums is going to be showing is that one, the AC is not going to cool, and two, the fan is going to be crazy. And now when you have known how their fan is, if you have come across most of the new model Mercedes fan, you're going to understand that their fan is a different fan altogether compared to some other car manufacturers fan. And the reality there is because it has its own brain box right there. I mean, it's electronic control module for the fan. So, and the what I'm looking at there is actually some sort of an inverter that can be able to boost the power, because if suppose it's just a normal 14 volt, it's not going to be able to take that fan to the speed which they want it to, and is super sensitive. Now, quick tip number 2, which I want to spit right here, is Mercedes don't play with their compressors. Yeah, buyers beware. I told you my compound will take you places. I never said any places you wanted to go. That is what happens with this C230. It was brought to my garage because the compressor will click on, click off, click on, click off. That is not short cycling because the system will not even cool at all. I checked it, the refrigerant level was just okay. And at last, I actually get to understand that it has have a multiple issue with the compressor before, knocking compressor after the other. So they converted it using a Peugeot compressor. So in this case, that was a win. Except you're going to be performing some magic like Joker did right here. As soon as there is any sensible dirt inside your AC compressor, it's done. What I mean, it's done. There is nothing you can do to revive it. So, and that's why most dealership and most mechanic big garage, they don't like to gamble with their funds when they want to estimate for you on how to fix any problem related with a Mercedes that is knocking compressor after another. As soon as they notice that it has any stains inside, it's done. They're gonna be replacing and literally the entire system. We're talking about the liquid line, the gas line, the evaporator, the compressor, the condenser, you name it, aside the electronics. And if suppose a trinary switch, in some cases they're also going to replace it because they don't want to start doing the same job all over again. And this time, virtually what they just did is just getting you a new system reinstalled, and that is why they'll give you more longer time to actually come for the car. And that is why it's freaky expensive. And that is why most times there are people who have this problem, they want to go to some other people who is going to give them a little bit a discount and try to bypass it. But now in this, if you're stuck in this kind of situation where you get stuck with the compressor get knocked out every now and then, you gotta choose between two, either fuel economy or you're gonna use a Peugeot compressor to actually get that working. You're gonna convert that Peugeot compressor and get a seat into it, and that is the ultimate fix for this very Mercedes. Most Mercedes which I've come across in Nigeria here, that is a win-win for us. Now, so you get it done that way, it's done. It's not going to shut it down anymore. Even if it has a lot of dirt inside the system, it's still going to be performing very fine. The only thing there is that you're not going to be having that fuel economy that you're going to be having if suppose you're using the variable displacement compressor that comes with it.
Enough from the clown.
Let's not blow this out of proportion.
Okay, in order for you not to blow things out of proportion, you've got to use the right tool. You got to be very sensitive. You got to make the calculation and make sure that you doesn't overcharge it. If suppose the you notice any symptoms of poor cooling on the Mercedes, I will gladly want to tell you that you should get original parts, OEM part of their valve to replace it. And whenever you're dealing with it, please kindly make sure that the system is tight. If you're opening it, you have to close it back. With Mercedes, you gotta keep counting. A brand new dryer that is OEM as much as expansion valve. Without that, you're gonna be ruining the system all over again. Okay guys, as you can see right now on this very one here, I did actually get it working, and there is multiple leaks right there, and that is one thing that you guys don't always have to take for granted. If you can see, the system is completely empty if you look at my gauge right now, and I have bypassed the power. And one last thing which I want to say is, the last Mercedes I worked on, C230, there is a power surge. So before, if suppose the compressor fail, before you get another compressor inside, I want you to test the power that goes into the compressor. If it goes anything above 10 volts, please don't install a direct compressor that comes with Mercedes. Thank you for watching. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends. This is Dr. Ku. I gotta catch you on the next one.